Okay, today is part of the Road to the N1 series. I'm looking at some notes here. Well, not notes, but results of stuff. But anyways, today I'm gonna talk about how I'm feeling with the N1 test. Um, I'm not saying I can't say I feel completely confident. I'm feeling better than I have or was before. I feel like I'm there's nothing that's out of place. Like there's nothing that's going to surprise me, like what is this? Where did this come from? So in that regards it's good. I, I'm in a place where I think I can figure things out even if I don't know completely what the language is. It's in regards to grammar. Grammar is really the hard one that's really giving me a hard time. Um, the kanji's coming along. Kanji's kind of fun to learn. Um, it's like a picture, and you make a story with the picture, and it helps you remember. And there's other mnemonics they call it. So, like for example, if you use numbers and you got to remember numbers, long numbers. What I do for long numbers, I put them in pairs with numbers of sports players I know. 17 is John Freeze, 19 is Tony Gwynn, 21 is LaDainian Tomlinson. So if I see those combinations, I could use them. 87 Dwight Scales. For numbers, I can do that pretty easily. You'd be amazed if you use that system, especially if you're into sports or something like that. Numbers are pretty easy but you do have to work at it. But I enjoy it. I like, oh, I know that number, and then yeah, it's like it's easier to remember numbers. So if you have to remember like I don't know, your social security number or passwords or something like that, long crazy numbers, if you kind of break it down like that, it helps. And kanji is actually surprisingly the same thing. You make a story where it makes sense. Maybe the kanji doesn't literally translate into that, but you make those stories and it helps you remember it a lot easier. So I've made a lot of stories that some of them are quite interesting. um Sorry, China, you might not be happy with some of them. That's another story. The next thing, I want to go over my history of the test. So I've been taking the test. Let's see. The last time I was really studying was like 2010, and before that I passed the 2009. No, how did that go? Yeah, I think it was 2008. I passed the N1. It was called the NICU at the time. Which they changed the levels now. And then when it got to the new system, I've been I first took the new system in 2010, and then I took a 10-year break. How about that? And then in 2020, I started again. In 2020, I started again. I passed the N2 just to kind of get used to the system again. Yeah, I keep looking down. That's not good. Yeah. Okay, stop looking down because I'm looking at the papers. So in 2020, I started taking the test again. I took the N2. I passed that pretty easily. And then I started studying for the N1. And then from 2020, I think it was late, July 2020, and then I probably took it that year. Like after I took the N2, I probably took it the next time. So if I took it in 2020 summer, that means in winter I took it and I failed. And then let's see, I tried again the next year, and then I came to America, so I couldn't take the test. And so this is going to be like my third time since I came back to study really hard. And it's funny thinking about when I first started studying and what I know now. I was such a rookie. Oh my God. Like when I first studied, I had no idea that the pattern, the way the test was set up, the language they were looking for. They were looking for this or not hard language. In Japanese, it's called katai nihongo, which means old language, like formal language. I didn't realize that. I thought I could just wing it because that's what I've been doing. So N2 is lower level conversational level. N1 is a different ballgame. It's like I said before, Shakespeare. And just looking at the test results, man, I was doing it all wrong. Well, not only that, I had no idea um, what the test was about. And now I've been watching YouTube videos about this. I've been reading books. I've been smashing the everything I can get my hands on, and I realize what's going on. And I've got this big picture. I don't have the details. I've got the big picture of the test, the language, everything they want, and that's a big thing. Once you got that big picture, it's you're ready to go. You just got to get the details. So this would be like weightlifting. At first you're just lifting weights. Lift heavy, blah 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 blah, lift heavy. It's not only about lifting heavy. It's about finding the details. Certain things that work, how your body responds. So it's been a really interesting journey to say. So this is getting way too long. So we're gonna cut out. I hope this makes sense. One last thing, we are less than 4 weeks out, so it's time to get this going. I'm looking forward to it. I really am looking forward to it, and I really do want to smash this. And we'll keep going. So this series will end in July once the test is over. But also I will be doing a lot of videos of the test area, the test scene. Hey, Lily's here. Just we'll be doing a special video taking a look at the test area, the test day, stuff like that. So but that's it for now. Just my ramblings and thoughts about the N1. So I don't know, I hope it helps someone. And we are out. Say bye boy. Bye boy.
Three, go.